this is your opportunity to really step back and think about things that you want to discuss in more depth. They can be things to make your day-to-day life easier, things to improve the learning and the teaching that's happening at this university, things to improve the business of this university, or things that are just interesting to you that will help you develop as a professional and as an individual. And so, in those auspices, the theme of this year's UnMeeting is hacking the future of IT at NYU. So this is our opportunity to think about how we could hack the future of IT here at our institution.
But what I say when I open space is, if you have some kind of an idea in your head about how the next 2.5 hours are going to go, or the kind of answer that you're looking, the specific kind of answer you're looking for, do your best to let that go. If you go into your sessions with an open mind and no agenda about how you think it should be, your chances of being open to unusual or different solutions are going to be much greater. So whatever happens is the only thing that could have, and when it's over, it's over.
So I really enjoyed this UnMeeting. It was my first one.
I've just attended my second of 3 UnMeetings.
We just completed our 3rd UnMeeting, Torch Tech sponsored UnMeeting.
So the Torch Tech UnMeeting is one of my favorite events of the year here at NYU. It just brings together all these people from all corners of NYU IT organizations and really brings them together for stimulating conversation, a great exchange of ideas. It's great to see people I might not have seen in a few months, and it really is a terrific way to continue to advance the IT community here at NYU.
For many people in the business world, a meeting is called, everybody's there except the one most important person, and everybody sits and waits for that one most important person to show up. In open space, again, whenever a couple of folks are gathered, whenever it starts is the right time, and those are the people who want to be in that conversation with you. You can guarantee, because it's open space or an UnMeeting, that the people who are there with you want to be there because they get to choose where they want to be. So it doesn't need to be the person that you think should be there that has the answer, that you think they have the answer. It doesn't have to be a lot of people. Maybe there's just going to be 2 of you. But that might be the best conversation that you have today.
But there's almost nobody who would say playfulness isn't a good idea. And playfulness means I don't have to make a full-blown game. I just have to make a task that's rather boring and somber, a little playful, a little cheerful, adding some of the elements that games do, and maybe not all the others. So we've developed this playful learning model, and when you think about playful learning, we talk about learner engagement. We talk about engaging learners in ways that results in better learning.
My session is on metrics, what to collect, when, and why.
I am interested in talking about something that NYU does not do, which is software development.
I'm interested in talking about mobile device management and asset tracking.
So my topic is about faculty buy-in and how do you convince them to use the tools that we have, and how do you convince them to change their teaching practices.
How to use technologies over or to bridge distances. Effective should be in there somewhere.
If you're in a session and you're not learning or contributing, or it's not what you thought it was going to be, it's actually your responsibility to respectfully get up and leave and go somewhere that it is interesting to you. So at the end of this afternoon, you should have only spent time in places that are interesting to you, and that's your responsibility, and that's the norm in open space.
So my summary is learning will be more playful, adaptive, personalized, but the IT problems in the sense of the technological tools will be solved relatively soon, or are in many cases already.
I just finished the UnMeeting here at Torch Tech, and I found it to be very, very helpful, very, very interesting. I met a lot of interesting folks, learned new things. I expanded my network because networking is a very important part of our profession.
I think more than anything else, it's a really great opportunity to network. I know I've since the first UnMeeting I've been attending these things, and I've met more people through this at NYU than I did through through any other networking opportunity. So I would encourage anybody to any of the events, whether it's the UnMeeting or any of the myriad other Torch Tech events that happen during the year, go to at least one of them. You won't regret it.